Okay, so happy Halloween. We did it. We're here. Um, so I am going to give y'all a bit of a treat. So today I'm crossing the streams. I know Del Rey Me Egon, y'all say don't do that, but I'm doing it anyway. So I am going to share a story from my upcoming Christmas special, the 25 Days of Terror, which will start on December 1st. And I'm going to give y'all a story from Haunted New York. I am dressed as a gender bent Jacob Marley. I don't have chains because all my chain necklaces broke. But I think I did pretty good on the face, and I tried to do like the 19th century high collar, so you know. Oh, well. This story occurs actually 5 days before Christmas, way back in 1799, when New York was kind of a baby. So Elma Sands was a young woman from the Connecticut Valley. She would move into a home on Greenwich Street owned by her cousin and her cousin's husband, both of which I read in another article were Quakers. But that really doesn't matter. I just thought that was kind of interesting. So on Sunday, December 22nd of that year, Elma would mysteriously disappear. And witnesses said that they heard her in her room getting ready to go out. And, you know, the authorities would ask where was she going. And they said to elope with her fiance, Levi Weeks. So Levi was a fellow boarder at the home, and he was 24 years old, a 24-year-old carpenter by trade who had moved to New York City to live with his brother Ezra, live and work actually. So in the weeks and days following Elma's disappearance, people would search for Elma all over the city, and they would focus their search later on along the Hudson River, armed with the fact that she had borrowed a muff from a friend due to the winter cold. You know, it's December, this is New York, it can get cold. So 2 days later, the borrowed muff will be found near Fresh Horse Tracks and the newly commissioned Manhattan Well in Lispenard Meadows. So this well was to serve the area for, you know, as their source of drinking water, washing, all that kind of thing. So this is actually, and keep this in mind, the present day Green and Spring Streets. And yeah, I just want you to put that in the back of your head. So at this point, Elma, while they were searching along the Hudson River, has been missing for 10 days. So it's now January 2nd, 1800. Her body would unfortunately be discovered at the bottom of the Manhattan Well, and her body was said to have been bruised and her dress torn. So no one knew if she jumped, fell, or been pushed, at least not at first. Nonetheless, Levi Weeks would be arrested because I believe, if I remember correctly, the public opinion was like, he did it. Jury concluded that Sands had been murdered and Levi was charged with murder. So Levi was put on trial and defended by guess who? Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton. Think about that, Hamilton fans. It doesn't mar my view of the musical. It just, you know, I always find that like interesting. Anyways, he would be acquitted because they were so good at defending him and saying he didn't do it. I think they even said at one point, if I remember correctly, Levi was a whore or something stupid. But anyways, or not Levi, excuse me, Elma. You know, Elma was fast. So of course, public opinion did not acquit him, and Levi soon moved away. Like, he got out of New York City, probably got out of New York State, or what will become New York State, because everybody knew that he did it, including him. So more than likely, he would never be seen again. I mean, I would imagine he went west or something like that. So where's the well now? So it is underneath the COS clothing store in Soho, at the corner of Green and Spring Streets. Remember I said put that in the back of your mind, that the Green and Spring? That's why. So people report seeing the ghost of Elma. Other people have heard her, excuse me, screaming. The screams are described as though she is pleading for her life. And one thing I left out is that or rather, even creepier, these screams are heard in the vicinity of Green and Spring Street. So I don't know. That's creepy, but this is even more disturbing to me. So in the store, so in COS itself, employees have witnessed shortages and electric outages that can't be explained. This is not attributed to Elma, however. This is attributed to her cousin, who is said to have put a curse on the room during the trial. So it is believed the curse did its job. The judge presiding over the case died or disappeared. I've read that he walked off somewhere and never came back. Aaron Burr, part of Levi Weeks' defense team, lost his beloved daughter Theodosia at sea, if you'll recall. And Alexander Hamilton was killed in a duel by Aaron Burr. So it's safe to say her cousin got her wish, essentially. The curse was cursing. So that is a little sneak peek of my Haunted New York special, which will air on December 1st. I would like to say happy Halloween, and I will see y'all later. Bye.